Here's something from Autumn Gold Publishing. It's the ultimate pipe video, bringing you the sights and sounds of pipe smoking. Watch this.
It doesn't matter whether we're black or yellow or green or brown. We're all members of the same Brotherhood of the Briar. And the next time you see a pipe smoker, don't look away. Say hi to him. Acknowledge him.
I recognize pipe.
Thanks, Jim.
Yeah, I'd say these guys are pipe smokers. I've been out here all day, haven't I?
Yes, you have.
Raccoons. Our first guest is sad and uninterested. He doesn't know where the camera is. He doesn't want to be here. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the star of Beethoven's Second, Charles Grodin. You go around. What is wrong with you? You go around.
14 million a year. It's true. I am sad, disinterested, and I don't want to be here, but I'm really making an effort. Look, they said dress like Dave, lose some weight, and try to be as funny as Dave.
You smoke a pipe, don't you, Charles?
Is this the Ed Sullivan Theater? You know, the last time I was on this stage, I was playing Tony. I was playing Tony in West Side Story.
Oh, I didn't
on
realize
Broadway,
that. Yeah.
yes, the original production. And I sang There Is a Place for Us.
Oh, here, let's do a little of that now.
Story.
Come on, Paul, do you have
know
it?
it,
Here
Paul?
we go. Dim the lights, bring them down. Here we go, this will be great. Knock us out.
How's it start? No, that's the other There's a Place for Another There's a Place for Us.
This is the one from West Side Story.
Well, you're in this place, so say
No, not
anything you
that
want.
West Side Story. The West Side, no, not that, no. I wasn't in
You
I was in
think
South, it was South Pacific.
Oh, South Pacific.
Where I played Emile DeBeck.
I'm going to wash that man right out of my head.
No. It was Some Enchanted Evening.
Some Enchanted-
Here we go, Some Enchanted Evening.
Not that Some Enchanted Evening.
Yeah, come on, sing something. You have to sing. How you doing?
Does that look well? First of all, I'm so. I mean, you've gotten so big since I've gotten
That's
here.
not true. We've been very lucky.
No, I have to tell you, the first thing that strikes me as sitting here is that because you've been on the cover of everything, you no longer have to sit 5 inches higher than
That
your
was
guests.
never true. That was
no, it
never
was
true.
always
It
true.
was
You're
never
always
true.
up here, Dave. How
No.
are you? You know, but you're not, and I appreciate that.
You know why that's
nice.
true? I'm bigger than most people.
No.
Yes,
no,
I
no.
am.
Now you're the same. Now it's fine. I appreciate it. It's good.
In fact, I think your chair is a little higher than mine to compensate.
nice?
How tall a man are you?
I'm 6'3".
No, you're not.
How tall are you?
6'2".
I'm 6'2 and a half. You know, Dave, I want to point out.
Let's talk about
here.
the movie.
No,
Let's get
forget
right to
about
the movie.
Forget about the movie for a second, please. You're always pushing movies. You know, when Johnny
Carson.
Oh,
yeah.
Johnny Carson, when he kept getting raises, and NBC kept getting him up there and up there, he had certain regulars, Terry Gard, Tony Randall,
Right.
myself, Dabney Coleman.
Yep.
And when he got up there to 10 million, 15 million, 20 million, you know, he'd throw a little something in our way. Are you aware of that?
I don't believe that.
Are you aware
I
of
don't
it?
believe that.
Johnny gave me this suit from his line. He did. You may not be aware of it. It's you know, there are certain people that are responsible for your newfound success. Certain of us, the regulars, over a 10-year period, you get up there, you're into how many figures is? 1, 2, 3, 4,
Charles,
5, 6, 7, 8. It's like 9, 10 figures
Charles,
by now.
I think your appearance here tonight speaks to my charity.
I think it speaks to your desperate need for entertainment.
Well, that too. I won't argue with that. You're absolutely right about that. Now, tell me all about the Big Dog movie. Tell me everything. The first one has made you an even bigger screen star. People recognize you wherever you go.
You know, you're 14 million to me.
Stop saying that.
Nothing. Nothing. You said it earlier.
I didn't say
you said
it.
it's a racket. You know, if you want to get a lot of money, talk show.
But that was
you're
a
gonna teach,
joke.
whatever.
It was just a joke, for heaven's sakes.
I
We're not
didn't
under
realize
oath
that.
here. What do you think? This is not the grand jury. We're just trying to have fun.
No, I understand.
Relax. The girls will be here in a minute. So tell us about the movie. I know now you're like a bigger star than ever. You can't go anywhere without being mobbed.
No, I can't. I was mobbed several times today when I tried to go somewhere, so I'm not going to go anywhere.
Hide under the house?
Yeah, no, I was mobbed just from my dressing room coming down here. I barely got here in time for your terrible introduction. There he is. He's sad. He's disinterested, and he doesn't want to be here.
And then what did you do? You stood up. You baited this audience. You made them think. Not only the audience, you made me think you were going to dazzle everybody with a Broadway tune. And what did you do? You wimped out.
No.
Yes, you did. You wimped out.
That's
we
comedy.
have it up.
All right, wait a minute. Hit it again. No.
Oh! I'll tell you what.
The Ed Sullivan Theater.
After Charles leaves, I will sing Maria. We have to pause for a commercial here while I slap some sense into our first guest, and then we'll be right back. Look at how good we look, huh? Charles Grodin is here. Brian Adams, Jack Hanna. I want to talk here a little bit about the Beethoven movie, because I know when you made the original one a couple of years ago, it was just a movie. It was going to be a nice movie. You're a very funny man, very appealing actor. So we knew it was going to be quality. What we didn't know was that it was going to go through the roof. And now you've done a sequel. Now the first one was Beethoven runs away from home, and the family travels around the world trying to find the dog, right?
Right. Don't let me interrupt you. Can I get paid in cash tonight rather than a check?
If you sing.
This is the love theme from Beethoven.
All right. Oh, this will be good.
You know it? Yes. You do? You don't know it, do you? He doesn't know it. He doesn't know it. Forget it. No, he doesn't know it.
What difference does it make?
Put the lights
You're
up.
not going to sing it anyway.
No, I'm not going to sing. I can't sing.
All right, let's get serious and talk about this movie.
Yes. What do you want to know?
Well, tell me all about it. How has it changed your life? What's it like? What's it like
Changed my
working
life
with the dog?
completely, David. You know, I've got, you know, I make $15 million a year. I love working with the dog. I get paid in cash.
Yeah. How has the dog? Is it the same dog from the first movie?
It is the same dog, and it's me again too, and Bonnie Hunt as well.
Yeah, I know Bonnie Hunt. She's very nice.
Yes.
You worked with her, I know.
Yes.
Yeah, she's like your wife in the film, isn't she?
She is my wife.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
So anyway, that's all true. It's nice out here. It's cool. It's warm backstage, but it's cool out here.
Did you leave your medication in the dressing room, Charles?
You have any medication?
No, we don't. Let's talk a little bit more about the movie. How about the dog?
The movie is great. The movie's great. The dog has gone crazy.
Let's show a clip. Let's forget it. Let's don't talk about it. Let's show a clip.
There's puppies in this movie.
Puppies in the movie.
They brought the puppies home.
Right.
No, they're not lovable. Yeah, they are lovable. They're lovable puppies.
You don't get along with them.
I don't know they're there.
You're allergic to them.
In this scene, the puppies are in the house and I don't know it. And I'm all excited. We're going to go on vacation.
Right.
And the puppies are making noise from the basement. And I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
Okay, here we go. Roll it. Here's a couple of seconds from the...
couple of seconds?
When's the release? December
17th.
December 17th. Here we go. Beethoven the second. Beethoven second. Watch this.
We're all members of the same Brotherhood of the Briar. And the next time you see a pipe smoker, don't look away. Say hi to him. Acknowledge him.
That's a mistake.
That's one of the funniest scenes in the movie, but that's not the one I introduced. That's a great scene in the movie.
Am I getting on your nerves a little?
You've been getting on my nerves for years.
Okay, now, all kidding aside, let's take a look now at the first half hour of Charles' movie. Here we go. Beethoven's Second. Watch this. There you go. Then the fun begins. Ready to Fly. What's that?
This is a new children's book I wrote. It just hit the bookstore. It's called Freddie the Fly.
Wow.
Yes.
You can do everything. You write to plays, you write to...
I could also host a talk show.
Oh. Takes a mighty big man to do that, Charles.
Yes, well, we'll see.
No song? You can't leave us with a little
All right,
anything?
all
Just
right,
whistle
all right.
a tune? Just sing
What's
on your
your
way
favorite song?
out? Finlandia.
All right. Finland! That's not my key.
You better sing this time.
Finlandia. In addition to Beethoven's Second and Freddie the Fly, I will be appearing at the Metropolitan Opera from January 4th throughout the entire year.
Really?
Singing different versions of what I didn't sing tonight.
That's just
I hope you can come.
That's just a big lie. Charles, I know the movie is going to be a huge hit for you again, and I always enjoy watching you in the motion pictures. I just think you're the best. Absolutely.
Thanks, David.
Thank you very much. Have a great holiday season. Charles Grodin, right here and back here. I'm very impressed, Paul. You taught the kids a little dance, didn't you?
Well,
Very, very
anything
exciting.
I can do. You know.
I love that choreography.
Thank you so much.
Coming up on the show tonight, we have the 12-year-old world champion loon caller, Brad Pivot. And tomorrow on the show, another loon caller, Richard Simmons, will be here. Also, a great band by the name of James. What do you know about James, Paul?
Don't know anything about
To
it.
teach them that little dance, see
Looking
what happens.
forward
All
to
right.
seeing him.
And a very funny man, writer and director and actor, Ben Stiller from the movie Reality Bites. And also, we think if we can get her, once again, my mom from the Olympics in Norway. All right. Are you folks ready? It's that time. Everybody ready? Yeah. May I have the envelope, please? Thank you very much. Very nice of you. Thank you. Nice job. Nice to see you. Would you like to go to Lilyhammer? All right. Oh, boy. This is very exciting. And the winner is Charles Grodin. God bless exciting. Okay, we're going to do a... We're going to do a commercial. We'll be back here to call some loons. Come on back, folks. You know, that rhythmic applause might bring Richard back into the auditorium. So, applaud at your own risk. Thank you very much. And enjoy a beverage. And you know, whenever you see me enjoying a beverage, it's an excellent opportunity for you and your family at home to enjoy a beverage along with me. No, Paul, I said no. The folks at home.
Oh, at home.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't.
What, are you on a break? You know, I got to tell you something. That show last night had a strange effect on me.
Yeah, I can see that.
I just don't care anymore.
Come on, get it together. Today's another day.
Our first guest. Hello, Madonna. Poof. Our first guest could buy the state of Rhode Island with the money he has made from the Beethoven movies. I have seen his latest film entitled Clifford, and I'm certain it's going to be another blockbuster hit. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Fun, Charles Grodin. I enjoyed that movie. Very funny stuff. Charles, how are you? You know, you and I are in show business. You do film work primarily. I do TV work exclusively. And we've known each other for a long time, so if you don't mind tonight, I'm going to call you Chuck.
That's all right. If you don't mind, I try to see the show, but I'm on an early schedule. Whenever I do see the show,
Sure.
I love the show.
What do you got going on that you got to get up
Well,
so early?
I'm working, and I'm on
What are you
early.
working on
I have
now?
a child. I just work, so I don't
Yeah.
get to see the shows. But whenever I come on the show,
Sure.
I do like to watch it the night before that I come on. So I hadn't really seen the show for about 4 months, and I wanted to. So I taped it because I'm sleeping. But I did watch it this morning, and I feel a little awkward here because you've gone in a different direction since I was last on, and they booked me on this show really about 5-6 weeks ago, and at the time I just assumed it was like coming on with, and we've been appearing I've been like for 10-11 years.
Sure,
or
we
something.
go way back.
I did not know that
No.
the show had changed its direction, and I'm going to try the best I can to fit in with the new direction that we've gone in. So They're absolutely, they're just absolutely out of the laundry. You don't have to. They're fine. You don't have to. They're just, okay. Let's see. What? I don't know. It's oh boy, look at that microphone. Boy, oh boy. Now that's exciting. That's an exciting. I'm awkward at this. I'm not that good at this. Boy, that's really an exciting microphone.
Get a hold of yourself, Chuck.
I'll get off that.
Knock it off.
I'll get off that. All right, let me try. So
I know someone who might enjoy these, so I'll
I do have an
save those
anecdote
right over there.
about someone who relieved himself in the park.
Stop
I don't know if
it.
that's anything for you at all. I don't know.
Stop it.
Dave, you son of a... I'm not comfortable with it. I got to get off. I'll just do the best I can, and but I tried.
What's on your mind? Well, you said something very insulting to me, and I let it go right by. That's the kind of guy I am. That's how gracious I am. You said, I haven't seen your show in 4 or 5 months. Well, let me tell you something, pal.
Hey,
wait a minute. No, I'm talking to you.
What?
I see every one of your movies on airplanes. So what do you think of that? What do you think of that?
All right, but you and I both know that you saw Clifford in bed and you were laughing out loud. That's true.
Hey, no, that's right. I thought this is a very funny film.
This is one of the funniest movies I ever made, and if people listen to you or me, we'll have a big hit.
Yeah,
so it remains to be
It's
seen
funny.
what kind of impact
you and Martin
have.
Short, it's a good combination, good chemistry there.
Well, we improvised a lot of comedy
Well, that's a mistake.
improvisation.
You shouldn't
and,
be doing that.
Well, that's what we did, and people say if you come on Letterman and you promote, if you go on Phil Donahue for a book, and we'll see if it's true. We'll look Monday and see, because you think it's funny, and if people go to see Clifford,
No,
we'll
I
find
wouldn't
out.
say, if I didn't think it was a really funny movie, I'd say something like, wow, that's some film. But I really, I said, man, geez, the color in that movie was...
Yeah.
But I watched it, and it made me laugh.
I was the one who got them to send you a cassette, because we got it to you before it came out, because I thought you would find it funny.
Well, so what?
You know,
You're
when
taking credit for that? Why would you take credit for that?
Yeah, well, I try to take credit for it. I'm the one who suggested you should be on at night. Remember you were on in the morning? You probably remember that. I said, put him on at night. It was a great show. It was just on in the morning. This was 11 years ago.
Oh, you're the guy.
I said, get him on at night. So
How do people perceive you? I guess when you go out in public, people just kind of, twitch and shy away from you because I don't think people think that you're a nice guy.
That's true. That's true. I've done a lot of interviews. I did 48 interviews. Marty and I each did 48 interviews.
Short.
Marty Short.
Thanks, Chuck.
When we did, when we were out talking about Clifford recently, and I would say 45 of those 48 people came in to talk to me nervous because they had only known me as they see me with you, and they thought I was going to slap them or smack them or anything like that. And I keep saying for people don't. Let me just say this is an act. I mean, we go bowling together. I mean, we've had sleepovers together. We were like close friends. We live in nearby. We live nearby up in north of
Wisconsin.
Here. North of here, and we spoke. Remember New Year's Day? That conversation.
Yeah, we did. We actually talked on the phone. I thought, man, this is going to be some year. Woo!
We spoke on the phone New Year's Day. I was complaining about the late payment of a previous appearance.
You were at a big party. You were at a big New Year's Day soiree.
I was at the night that I met Jack Parr, which was a
Jack Parr's great. He's
big
terrific.
night for me, and I met him. But so we are friends. This is fun. People don't have to be afraid.
But why do you think it is people don't like you then?
Because I do this. I say, hey, I do that convincingly, but it's a joke.
Yeah.
It's a joke. It's just a joke, right?
All right. Well, if you're comfortable with that lie, fine.
It's a joke.
Yeah, it is a joke. Of course it's a joke. What else do you want to talk about?
I'd like to go to a commercial now and then come back and talk about Clifford.
Okay, fine.
I've taken over I'm the executive producer now. I should have told you.
It's just that after last night, I don't care. I'm happy you're here, but I just don't care.
Well, I'll tell you, I talked to somebody today whose name I won't mention who thought that was good because it busts open the puritanical nature of the country. I, on the other hand, think it shouldn't even have been aired.
Yeah. I think this.
I watched it with my 6-year-old son.
See, that's a mistake.
And he kept saying,
that's bad.
What'd she say?
That's
What'd
bad
she say?
parenting.
What'd she say?
You shouldn't have been watching it with a 6-year-old
But I'll tell you,
kid.
when you were talking, he was grinning from ear to ear, and I'm not making that up.
That's right.
So you got a bigger audience.
I'm beloved
children.
by young and old alike.
It's just that middle group of us.
We're going to do a commercial, ladies and gentlemen. When we come back, we'll continue chatting with the lovable Charles Grodin. Come on back. Nice to see you. Charles Grodin is here. Elvis Costello and the Attractions will be out later. Stick around. You'll enjoy this music. This is great. Elvis Costello back together with the Attractions. Haven't performed together in 8 years. Right here for the first time.
What have the Attractions been doing all this time?
Oh, well, I had a couple of them at my place doing yard work. What were we talking about? Let's. You want to talk about? Oh, you know what I saw on an airplane? Of course, I saw that film Dave. You were in that Dave film.
I was in Dave.
You played an accountant.
I was in Dave. I actually, we just. That was what they call an unbilled cameo.
Yeah, I know.
I did that.
But it was a powerful scene.
We both won the American Comedy Award this last week. It'll be a special on, I think, ABC. And
we won the American Comedy Award.
You won. You won for best something, and I won for funny. It's for funniest something, and I was won for funniest something. I won for funniest supporting actor in a movie, beating among others you, because you were, you know, let's face it, you were in Cabin Boy.
The role I was born to play.
You, on the other hand, won for funniest person in a sustaining series, which is kind of funny, you know, because he's not in a series. But
we're here every night. What do you call that? Every night, 365 nights a year.
Like John Goodman and people like that.
Well, he's a very talented man. I'm honored to be nominated.
You're not basically doing the same thing.
I think once you're nominated, you're all winners. That's how I look at it.
That's how I feel as well. Yeah.
You know, in Hollywood, Oscar is king. All right, continue with your little story.
Who do I call if the check is late?
The check will not be late.
Oh, just curious. Anyway, we both won the American, and I actually went. I flew out to L.A.
Good for you.
Thank you. And
I was out of the country.
Yes, you were.
I was out of the country.
And somebody who is DeFore. You can't say his name. You can't say Larry Bud Melman.
You can say whatever you
CBS.
want. We don't care. I just don't care tonight. Say whatever you want.
And that's intellectual property, right? His name. Oh dear. Anyway, he accepted for you,
That's right.
I accepted for myself.
Good for you. Congratulations.
Thank you. Congratulations to you, and I hope we both win again next year.
Yeah. Let's talk about Clifford.
This is a clip from Clifford. The scene, the picture we've been talking
about. This is
you
and Marty Short.
We say that it's so funny.
Marty Short was here a couple of nights ago.
And is he hilarious?
Oh, he's great. He's the best.
He's so funny. You know who's a very dear friend of his? Tony Randall. And I got a telegram. I'm not kidding. I got a telegram tonight. I absolutely swear to you, from Tony Randall.
That's very nice.
And I don't know if it's from Tony Randall or more. It's some kind of a weird telegram about why are you working with Marty Short.
Well, Marty had a little story about Tony Randall.
I knew the story.
But
here's a clip from Clifford. And we can run the clip. Martin Short plays a 10-year-old boy.
This is what I have to do.
Oh, I'm sorry. You still here?
Yeah.
Now that's just friends.
Yeah, exactly.
With each other.
We're just jousting a little bit. A little, you know, poof, poof. Yeah, nobody gets hurt. Yeah,
right,
it's the big 16-ounce gloves.
Right.
All right, Charles. Thanks for coming by.
Thank you very much.
Oh, no.
My next guest.
No. This is a scene from the motion picture.
Marty Short plays my 10-year-old nephew, Clifford, and here he is in a scene where I'm with my boss, Dabney Coleman, and he comes in and completely embarrasses me. You can...
I guess roll it.
Yes. You know, that's Dabney Coleman, who you've had on the show, and
he's got a great cast: Mary Steenburgen, Dabney Coleman, Martin Short.
He is so funny,
yeah.
And he's been on the show. In fact, he called on this show. He's called me things I wouldn't even read, worse than what happened last night. Yes,
but you know something? I want to make sure people understand that this really is a very funny, very silly, unusual film.
Oh yeah,
and they ought to just go see it.
Oh, that's nice.
Because I think that they might enjoy themselves.
Tell me something. I mean, I don't recall you talking like this about a movie that much. Have you?
It was the first time I've seen a movie.
Oh. No, really, and we appreciate it that you have said this. No, seriously, because you don't hear him promote a movie like that, and it's true he gets paid to say it, but still, we appreciate it. You don't get paid to say it. That's another joke. Jokes, humor, show business, that's what we're doing. It's all a joke. No animosity at all.
Just stop talking so I can wrap it up.
You tried to wrap it up last night. You're not that good at wrapping it up.
That's true. Well, that's a very good point. One of my talk show weaknesses is wrapping it up.
You will see. I will go much easier, man. I will go easier. I'm like trained like a prisoner of war, man. You say go, I'm off.
All right.
I know.
All right, get out of here.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, Charles Grodin. We'll be right back. Thanks, Charles. Very funny. You know, when those kids get back from Woodstock and found out what a great show they missed here tonight, they're going to kill themselves.
That's right.
Our first guest tonight thinks of himself as a really, really giant, big-time movie star. You, of course, know him best for his work in The Heartbreak Kid. That was a great movie, by the way. Sybil Shepherd and Charles Grodin, The Heartbreak Kid. Also, Midnight Run with Robert De Niro. And, Charles, how are you? I'm getting ready to introduce you. You just chill. Of course, he was the star of both of the big blockbuster Beethoven movies. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the always agitated Charles Grodin. Come on, do something. Go nuts. Come on. Come on.
I do have an opening statement. I'm so happy with all the success that you've had.
God bless you, Charles Grodin.
It's a continued success.
Thank you very much.
And I was thinking to myself, why is this guy doing so well, so much better, bigger audience and everything like that? And I thought, because you're more likable, you smile more, you're friendly, and I think that has a lot to do with it. I think that's a very lovely thing. But the other night, I was watching the show, and my wife, who was usually asleep by the time, woke up a little bit, and she looked at it with me, and she said, Why does David smile so much? I said he's being more friendly.
Yeah,
It's
I'm enjoying myself.
It's working very well. She says, but a lot of the times when he's smiling or grinning, you don't know what he's smiling about or grinning about.
That ain't my problem.
Right. But what started to happen was we began to watch the show, realizing you were grinning and smiling a lot for no understandable reason, and we started, instead of enjoying it, started to get edgy, as though we were in the presence of maybe, I mean this in the nicest possible way, early dementia. I'm sure it's not, but it's really nice to be here.
Hey, thanks, Charles. I appreciate that. See, now, I understand exactly what you're saying, and I think it's interesting. I think it's telling that because you see someone else enjoying himself at his job, you think I have to be nuts.
No,
what does that say about you?
I don't think
that makes you the biggest cynic in the world.
No, I think when you're just like grinning out into space, and at first I thought, well, he's remembering he gets paid all this money, but that's been to some time.
That works,
But if you just grin, if I would suddenly sit here and go, people would start to feel like, what the hell, and that's what's happening.
Right,
I'm just trying to say that as a friend.
Okay, so I shouldn't.
I say if you smile or grin, be sure that we know what you're smiling or grinning about.
Well, I'm laughing.
Just don't make it like abstract out there.
I'll tell you what I find amusing right this very minute.
You're going to
your outfit. Thank you very much. Thank you. Good night, everybody. Good night. Drive safely.
All right. Let's talk about.
You look like you ought to be working in the yard at a state home or something.
Let's talk about our outfits. One person is dressed.
I have a suit on.
To present yourself to people.
That's right.
And one person is dressed the way he wants to be dressed, not to present himself to people.
Well, it says to me once again, and it's not that it's awful. It's just a little unkempt looking. And it says to me,
I'm more like an actual person, and you're more like David Letterman.
Yes, but this isn't actual life. This is show business, buddy. Pick it up a little. Pick it up a little bit.
I take your point. That's interesting. No,
you gotta.
I hadn't thought of it that way. I thought I was just coming to this is show business. All right.
See, to me,
maybe I should grin more. All right. So that's it. Now I understand. You
know, when you do that, you look like you're nuts.
I am.
Yeah. Charles, let me ask you this. Can you hang around for another little segment? We just scratched the surface here.
Do I get paid extra?
No, you get the same fee, but we can hang around and chat a little more. Do you mind? Stay right there.
All right.
All right.
I don't get extra?
No, you don't get anything extra. It's just the fun and the thrill of being here with me.
Yeah, but it's
our
cold as
Friday
hell
night
out here.
festival
It's so
of peace
cold.
and love.
You need thermal underwear.
You're nuts.
Give me some thermals.
We got to
and
do
I'll
a
stay.
commercial, and then we'll come back and chat with Charles Grodin. Welcome back to the big Friday night festival of peace and love. Charles Grodin, Andre Agassi. Do you play tennis?
No.
Have you ever tried to play tennis?
No.
You look like a tennis player.
No.
I bet you played in
No.
high school. Did you play in
No.
grade
No.
school? Did you
Never.
take lessons?
No.
Do you have a racket?
No.
Does your wife
No.
play? Anybody in
No.
your family
No.
play?
No.
You go to tennis matches?
I have no.
Been to the US Open?
I don't like tennis.
Ever been to the Wimbledon
I
tournament?
don't like tennis. My brother was a tennis champion.
Oh, wow. That's great. That's great. Maybe we
Well,
can
it's
get him on
great
the
for
show.
you, but it was my brother. I couldn't play, and he was a champion.
And that irritated you.
Yes.
You
I'm
had-
all right now, but I haven't thought about it for a long time.
You know, last night something wonderful happened on the program.
Really?
Yeah, Joe Cocker was here, and he's on his way to Woodstock. He's performing there tomorrow. And he had some videotape of an appearance that he did here in the Ed Sullivan Theater in 1969, and we ran the videotape. It was unbelievable. It was an electric moment. It was magic. It was exciting.
I'm happy to hear about it.
Now, I know that you have a similar situation in your theatrical history.
You mean, well, I was first discovered on the Ed Sullivan
That's
Show.
what-
if
that's what I'm
is that
driving
you
at.
mean?
That's
Yeah,
exactly
I
what I'm
was.
driving at.
I
That
was.
was what
It was years ago. I was just a supporting player in a sketch of a
Was it a
Canadian
sketch or a
comedy.
skit?
It was a skit.
It was a skit or a skit?
It was a skit.
Skit,
Sorry.
yeah.
Sorry. Oh, man, I always do that. Of Simon & Schuster, and I was
I'm
a
sorry?
supporting player.
Simon & Schuster is a big publishing company.
Yes, they are. They became a
No.
publishing. They were
Who is it?
sketch
Who's he thinking
art.
of,
They
Paul?
were-
Wayne and Schuster.
Wayne and Schuster,
Yeah,
sorry.
Wayne and Schuster.
Sorry, yes. Anyway, it was
Would it
them.
kill you to prepare when you
Yeah,
come on these
yeah.
shows? Look at me. I'm ready. I'm here.
I think I wrote it down as Simon and Schuster. See, that's it right there. That's the thing. Tell you the truth, even sitting here right now, it makes
shut
it a
up.
little uncomfortable.
Oh, shut up.
You know. Yeah, but
No,
go
there's
on. Don't
something
let me
wrong
interrupt
with you.
your
He's a happy guy.
Yeah, I was on the Ed Sullivan
Yeah.
Show, and actually I was discovered and went into the movies based on my performance.
Do you
in
have
a
the
sketch.
videotape? Did you
No,
bring it?
I don't.
Yes, you do. You have it. I know you have it.
I thought you had it.
Hal?
Yes, sir.
Do we have Mr. Grodin's videotape, please?
Sure we do.
All right, roll it. This will be Charles Grodin.
That was me. I just crossed the
That was you in the back. Okay.
Can you back it up a little?
Roll it again in slow motion,
Back
Hal.
over. That
Let's
was
take
me.
a look
I'm
at Charles
just
Grodin
walking up in
making
the
his
back
debut.
there.
Here we go.
That's me back there. It's just like, that's it, right there,
Man,
Thank you. I got the Heartbreak Kid off that. Elaine May saw that
Wow.
sketch. She spotted me
a
there,
woman of great
and
vision
the next
then.
thing there
Yeah.
it was. She said, "Hold it! Stop the." She stopped the frame too.
now
when
do
she
you
saw the
remember
show.
what you were thinking of? Because it looks to me like you're laughing at something there. See, talk about people who are laughing. Look, you got that insane...
I know why I was smiling.
Yeah, what was
I
the
know
deal there?
why I was grinning. I was smiling because I was convinced, even though no one knew who I was completely unknown. I just got here. I didn't have any money, nothing. I became a night watchman. I had nothing. I got a job as an extra in this thing for like, I don't know what, $70. And I was trying to, what I'm smiling at is I'm trying to hide from the camera because I don't want people to see me in what is the name of the Wayne and Schuster sketch? I think it's like it'll be bad for my career. I don't have a career. But I think if people see me as an extra with Wayne and Schuster, it's so pathetic. But I need the $70, so that's what I'm doing on there. And I'm smiling, thinking about the whole situation. I'm not really involved in the Robin Hood sketch at that moment.
You're worried and embarrassed that it's going to ruin your career
It'll
as
hurt
a
my
night
career,
watchman.
which I didn't have.
Hey, Charles, guess what? You got to go.
You mean...
Adios.
You mean we've been listen?
Fini. Termine.
Thank you very much. It's a typical warm salutation.
Now wait a minute.
Yeah.
You're on me when I'm smiling, and you're on me when I'm brusque.
No, let me tell you something.
Go ahead and finish that song, will you, Paul?
Let me tell you
You're
something.
on me when I'm smiling. Now you're off me when I'm brusque. You're a crazy, nutty guy. You were embarrassed about Wayne and Schuster, but we love you, Chuck.
Very good. Very close.
I want to just so we don't end with that. I just want to say that tonight I spoke to our she's the makeup lady that does both of us. She's not the common makeup lady.
Right. The makeup woman who works here on the show. Yeah.
Woman.
What is her name, by the way?
Michelle.
Right.
And I said, Michelle, when I'm on, does David, is it something? He says, yes, it is. It's something special for him. He's kind of like, he says, yes, it is. He knows you're on and it's a special. I said, why? What does he say? Literally, what does he say when he knows I'm coming on? He says, I really feel tonight it probably won't suck. And I want to thank you for saying that, to be so appreciated that he's confident that I won't suck. It's lovely and appropriate for the rest of your character.
And thanks for making a liar out of me again, Chuck. Chuck Grodin, ladies and gentlemen. Good to see you, buddy. We'll be right back here. My thanks to the three folks who helped out with stupid pet tricks tonight. They were very, very nice people and very exciting tricks. And the show so far is so good, people in the audience during the commercial have been coming up here saying, Dave, please, you take the $10. Yes. We feel we owe you the $10.
Amazing.
We have more than received $10 worth of entertainment. Here, please. I said, no. Ladies and gentlemen, Here's a tip for Hollywood casting agents. If you need somebody to star in a dog movie, it doesn't get any better than our first guest. His latest book, right here, is called We're Ready for You, Mr. Grodin. I almost said Ready for You, Mr. Gordon. No, it's not. Ready for You, Mr. Grodin. Please welcome friend Benji Beethoven and Rin Tin Tin, Charles Grodin. Come on out, Charles. Charles?
Let's, if we might, just take a moment. Let's review the show up until this point. Probably the best line, the funniest moment of the show was the guy choking on the pretzel. I mean, that was. Oh, I was sitting in my I was getting dressed and I dropped my tie. I was just so.
That's very kind of
the
you.
Most pathetic moment of the show, I would say, giving the audience money. And the most, oh, thank you very much, thank you. The most heartwarming moment of this show, giving all of us money.
No.
Yeah, a lovely moment in show business. Yeah. The most humiliating moment of the show. Me being introduced after Stupid Pet
No,
Tricks.
no, that's
I mean,
no. You got
that is really.
No,
I mean,
no,
come on,
you
come on.
gotta-
No,
you
wait
gotta-
a minute. Now, wait a minute. Now, wait a minute. Ever since it's been announced that I'm going to do my own talk show, I'm coming out later and later on this show. And that's the first time he ever said, and tonight, Stupid Patrick! Charles Grodin, a comedian. I can't understand. You know, this didn't happen until they announced I'm doing my own show.
You know-
and you're the only talk show host that I didn't get a gift from when that was announced. So don't tell me this is a
I just
coincidence.
gave you $10 damn. What do you want? Now, you know, I'm sorry. I was not aware that you had a talk show. When is the show on, Charles?
Well, I don't want to make you unhappy, you know.
You don't have a talk show. Do you have a talk show? You don't. You don't have a talk show. You're lying. You don't have a talk show. I would have seen it if you had a talk show.
No, in the strictest sense of the world, I don't have a talk show.
Oh, well, see, sure.
It's nice standing up, you know. Why do people sit?
Well, maybe this is something you can use on your show.
Yes. Oh, it's a show that I have.
You have a seat there.
Now, we're going to do a different kind of a show than this show. We're going to do a fast-paced show. We're going to have a top 1 list.
Yeah, get right to it.
Fast.
Yeah.
The second most humiliating moment on the show, the top 1 list. The third most humiliating moment on the show, the response to the mention of the top 1 list as the first most humiliating.
Charles,
May I
let
sit?
me ask you a question. Will your new talk show, will you and your imaginary guests will you ever have to do commercials?
No, sir, we're not important enough to have
We got to do
commercials.
one right now. We'll be back here in a minute with Charles Grodin. Charles Grodin is here. Charles has written a book called We're Ready for You, Mr. Grodin, and I was just during the commercial, I was perusing it. I haven't had a chance to read it because I haven't received my complimentary copy yet. And I'm surprised. I see here a chapter called Happy Times, and I'm stunned. I don't remember you on that show. I remember Fonzie. I remember Richie Cunningham, Opie. And Mr. and Mrs. C and the Fonz, hey, you know how Fonz used to... But I don't remember you on the show Happy Times. What?
See, that refers to some happy times I've had in my life.
Oh, that's it. Oh, yeah, it was Happy Days. I'm sorry. I was thinking of Happy Days.
Oh. That's as funny as the guy choking on the pretzel. It really is.
Now, I know you have some interesting archival, if you will, videotape.
Yes.
Why don't you tell the people about it, and then we'll show
No,
it.
they asked me before I was coming down today if I had anything from the past to show, and here was a time it was on a Western, and I used to play.
What was the name? Were you
It
Bonanza?
was called the
Was
Guns.
it Bonanza?
No.
Were you ever on Bonanza?
I refused to answer on the ground.
Well, you'd have been good on Bonanza.
I wasn't on Bonanza.
You should have been.
I was no.
I'll bet you were.
wasn't.
I'll bet you
No,
were
I
on
wasn't.
Bonanza.
All right, it was on Bonanza.
What a hothead. Jeez. You'd have fit right in with little Joe and Haas and
I didn't like Haas.
Hop Sing. You'd have been good on that show.
On what?
Hop Sing. You'd have been good on that show.
What's Hop Sing?
He was there with little Joe and Big Haas and the other boys. Hop Sing.
Is this show a success?
Yeah.
Of course. I forgot that part.
You'll find out how
No, that was
successful we
great.
are when you get your little nickel and
I
dime
know,
show up
you
and
know,
running. Then
sure.
So anyway, the film you have, the videotape, is a Western, and it's The Guns of Will Sonnet.
You know, this is to show me at a time where it was a much nicer, kinder, softer part of my life, and I like to balance my appearance here with something from the past that shows me as
I think the
as
world
really
of you. I think
am.
you're great.
Yeah.
I think you're a very talented man. I think you're probably state of the art when it comes to comedy actors working in big-time motion pictures today. You're just the best.
No, thank you very much. Thank you. May I have this camera, please? I would like to elaborate on that for a moment, if I might.
Were you ever on the Big Valley? That was a show.
Yes, I was on Big Valley.
And
you know the thing about
Stanwyck?
Big Valley, Barbara Stanwyck. You know
yeah.
what Barbara Stanwyck would do every day you came to work just to get herself going? She'd smack you right across
Yeah.
the face.
Yeah, very
and
physical
then she could go
show.
to work
Yeah.
just to say hi. Bah! You know, that was the way she was.
You know
You're
who
not
else
supposed
was
to take
on
it
that show
personal.
was Lee Majors, I think, was on that show.
Yes, he
who,
was.
Who
He
later
was
went on
very
to become the
husband of Farrah Fawcett.
Well, yeah, but the $1 million man.
No, he was great. He was
Yeah.
great. I met him there. I did a picture with Farrah, and I met him in Mexico, and there's a story there I just can't tell on the air.
No, you're saving it for your show. Tell us. Come on, tell us the story. What
I
happened?
am saving it for my show, and stay tuned for my show. You hear the real story about what happened in Mexico.
Yeah, right.
When we're not going to have any dogs that sing happy birthday. We're going to give you the real behind-the-scenes stuff. It's like in that book. It's behind the scenes in show business and talk shows, and that's what it is.
So pull up
Run
the
the
stool.
clip.
Okay, now, are we going to take a look at it? All right, here we go. Here's Charles Grodin in The Guns of Will Sonnet. Roll
Yes,
it
sir.
out.
Maybe we better forget about Collins.
Give me some more time. I got plenty of bells in my saddlebag. First one for Jack Collins. One for the kid in there. Who knows? Maybe one for the big man himself.
Tough guy.
I was
tough guy.
I was much nicer. I was much nicer guy. In
You were
the
just a
past.
kid then. You were like 19 or 20
Yeah, I was
then.
like 14 years old.
Do you remember your first role like that, a dramatic part on TV? Or
Yes,
maybe
I
that was
do.
it. Was
Actually,
that-
I can actually show it at another time. I'd rather show it rather than get up here now and perform what
That's
I
all right.
did.
I'm
you
not
know,
asking
no.
for a performance.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You're not getting one.
I
either.
know. But you can say
You know,
that again.
You know, no, you're great. You're great, and I appreciate the $10, and I appreciate being asked to come in here at the last minute and fill in.
You know,
for you.
you've always been very, very good to us and for us. I can't thank you enough.
Thank you.
Now, Charles, one other time when you were on the show, you nearly burst into song. You nearly exploded into song.
I nearly did, because when I remember this was the Ed Sullivan Theater
Exactly.
where I appeared
That's
in
right.
several shows.
All right, Wayne and Schuster sketches.
But actually, the truth of the matter is, I used to study singing, but I was starting out. I didn't have any money at all.
Everybody did.
And
You
I
had to
did,
study
and
singing.
Yeah, you studied
Be a
singing.
well-rounded
Would you
entertainer.
please? And I didn't have enough money. Look at this! Look at this! Unbelievable! Put that next to stupid Kretzer. That's what we're going to do on my show. Look! It doesn't even cost any money to do that. You don't have to pay the dogs to do that. I would like to close with 3 words from a song I studied when I was a kid. I only learned the 3 words because I didn't have enough money to continue my studies to learn the whole song.
This better be good. Because
Now, wait a minute. I didn't say it was good.
But don't disappoint us. If you can we get you a blanket and some soup?
No,
But
I'm sure the other.
yeah, but no. If you don't disappoint us, you know what I mean? Because the last time you
I'll tell you,
pretended you were going to sing, and it was very.
I really would rather go out with the air.
No,
coming out, you
get
know,
up there
than
and sing.
the,
Go right over there. Are you ready, Paul?
What? You want me to go over there?
Just right center stage. Just go right over there. Here we go. Stop that.
Hey, listen, this isn't, come on.
Just sing. Come
I don't
on.
make a living
Seriously.
doing this, believe me. Or that, for that matter. Be my
Charles Grodin. Charles Grodin, ladies and gentlemen. Nicely done, Charles.
Moving, wasn't it?
Deeply. We'll be right back. Thank you again.
Words of wisdom about your talk show.
Some swivel.
The way to really please the viewers. Give them things. Cool coffee cups with rhino heads on. Score big.
Rhino heads.
Whatever you do, when people call you on the toll-free exchange, don't hang up on people.
No.
No. Don't hang up on them.
No.
And wear the same color striped shirts as I do.
Charles Grodin premieres Monday at 10 on CNBC. First in talk.
Yes, sirree. You know, when our first guest starred in The Heartbreak Kid, that was a fine movie, also Midnight Run, another terrific movie, and the Beethoven movies, he was a big-time motion picture star. Now, this man is the host of his very own talk show on CNBC. Please welcome back the always agitated Charles Grodin. Charlie, come on out, everybody. Yes, sir.
Would you give David a close-up? And David, I'm going to ask you to just repeat for the audience what you just whispered in my ear.
I said that I thought you did a very nice job on your new talk show, and my heartfelt congratulations to you and yours for such a wonderful effort.
That's very nice. It's very gracious, because when you introduced me tonight...
By the way, we're having hors d'oeuvres. Help yourself. There you go. Save that for later. You'll enjoy that.
You're doing a lot of wonderful work here.
No, but you know, I'm serious. I couldn't be happier for you. I watched that show and I thought to myself, and that was no small act to follow. Tom Snyder left to go on to the show after us, and he's very good. And you, I think, do a wonderful job. It's very entertaining.
Thank you very much. Thank you. As a matter of fact, let me just say what I was going to say at the end of the show. At 1 o'clock tonight, if you've never seen my show on CNBC, you can watch Richard Lewis and me for an hour
he's
at 1
great.
a.m.
Oh, the two of you guys would be terrific together, I would think.
Yes, it's the repeat, but if you want to see, if you've never seen it, watch Richard Lewis. Now, I'm sorry.
How has the response to the show been? How long have you been on? A couple of months?
I've been on for a month, and the response is the biggest response I've ever gotten at anything I've ever done.
Do you enjoy it?
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I'm very grateful that I can do it.
Is it easier or harder than you thought it might be?
It's harder because while you have like 16 writers, I am the only writer. I'm the only writer. At least that while you have 16.
Maybe.
Well, you have.
You're going to say maybe the work schedule is cut into your dating life, is what I was thinking. You seem like a man with a need.
While you have 16.
Stop that.
Well, you have 16 writers. I am the only writer of my show.
You're the only writer. You're the creative force behind the show.
I am the creative force. Yeah. Except when people like Richard Lewis comes out, and it's funny for.
Now, do people like you? I think they're surprised because I know a lot of people have.
Do people like you? I think they're surprised. Let me just get to the point.
Well, you know what I'm talking about.
I know, yeah, but it's not that interesting. Let me get to the point. This is great, and thank you for everything you've said, and it's wonderful. But there is something that we have to clear up.
Sure, right ahead.
I have this show on CNBC because I was doing a show that was going to come on late night opposite David. And David came to a run-through of the show and thought it was great. Yeah, he was very flattering. Yeah. He said, "This is fabulous." And then he asked me to go away and don't come on opposite him. Mm-hmm. That's exactly what happened. Yes, and I said that on my show, and that's why he got Tom Snyder to come follow him, and I'm over at CNBC.
You know why that is?
Snyder,
you know why I can do something like that?
Yeah.
I'm the most powerful man in show business.
That's right. That's true. That's true. It's true. He is the most powerful man in show.
He is the.
I want to make a point. I don't do it a two-shot. He is the most powerful man in show business, but he was not so powerful that when he saw a run-through of the show that I was doing that was going to come on opposite him, he didn't take me aside and say he would like me to go elsewhere and not come on opposite him. And you've denied that you've said that.
No, I didn't deny it. I'll agree to everything.
No, he did. He did. He did not. I was going to come on opposite David with a late night, like a show like this, and he said he saw a run-through. He said, "Go away. Go get Tom to go to CNBC," and you acknowledge it.
That's right. And then I made it all happen. I was able to arrange it.
That's right. That's right. So I thought he was going to deny it, but he did. That's why I'm not opposite David. That's why I'm where I want to be.
Charles,
I don't want to be
Charles,
opposite him. Yeah.
this is the third time you've taken us through that story now. Let's do a commercial and we'll come back and talk about other things.
Before you go to commercial, let me just compliment you on your imitation of Garth Brooks.
It wasn't an imitation. It was an impression.
It was beautiful. You turned around. Whoa! And I have another big hat. No, I salute you. I haven't seen this show. Beautiful work. Now we can go to commercial.
Wow, look, another enormous hat.
Beautiful.
Yeah, all right. We'll be right back with Charles Grodin. That's it. That's what we need. Keep on the sunny side. You know that song? Always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side of life. It will help you every day. It will help you every way. If you keep on the sunny side of life. Yes, sir.
You know that song.
When I was 7 years old, I sang that song on the stage of the Grand Ole Opry.
The worst song ever written.
Oh no, it is not. It's a classic song.
It was a survey.
Mother Maybelle Carter.
The worst song ever written.
It's a great song.
Yes, it is.
No, eat your words. Let's take it back. Take it back, or I'll punch you. I'll punch you.
It's a great song. Hey! All right. No, I'm not.
You know what I'm concerned about now, because I know what this schedule is. I know from my own experience, doing a daily show is a huge commitment. What about films? What about the other side of your career?
I'm not going to do movies. There's only one problem, because I can't, and I love this, and this is what I want to do, and I'm not interested.
It's not like you weren't having trouble doing movies.
No,
they still wanted
actually, oddly enough, since I do this show, I have more offers to do movies.
Is that right?
That's
great.
If they see you're alive and moving and stuff, they offer you know.
Because a lot of times I think when people see a big star like yourself suddenly go into TV, they think, oh, there's trouble with the movie career.
Not if you come off of a movie that took in $500 million like Beethoven. Now, the problem is there is going to be a third Beethoven movie,
so.
Beethoven's Third, and they do want me to do it, and I definitely am not going to do it, so I suggested you.
Oh, thank you very much.
I suggested you for
That's
the
very
part
generous
of Dad in Beethoven, and they said, "Wow, he would never." I said, "Don't."
I would do it. I'd do it in a
If they
second.
did it in Connecticut, you might do it. You're from that part.
I'll do
of
it
the
anywhere.
country,
I'll go anywhere.
But so I suggested you, and I want to see, like, you think you could handle my part?
Oh, I think so. I think so. Let me see.
Okay,
here, boy.
No.
Here, Beethoven. Come on.
No.
Beethoven, come in here and clean up the ham, will you?
Beethoven, come here.
Oh, he took a dump in the corner. Look at that. Beethoven took a dump in the corner.
Work with me. Do this. Anyway, here, boy. Anybody in the audience, you do here, boy. Here. You don't get the star in the movie with here, boy. Give me a very strong, very powerful, annoyed. Get that dog off my bed.
All right.
Give me that.
Well, I need. Come on, let me have it. Where is it? Give it right here.
Give me a close up.
How does it go again?
Get that dog off my bed.
Get that dog off my bed! I added that extra stuff. This stuff I added that on my own. I added that on my own.
I want to be honest with you. They didn't need me. That was phenomenal. I was nothing in that movie compared to that. Do it one more. Just give it to me.
No, I can't.
Get that dog off that bed.
No, I can't. I heard
No, it's a movie. You have to do it 27 times.
All right.
Give it to me again. Get that dog off my bed. Give it to him. Give it to him.
Get the dog off my bed.
See that? No. Now they need me. No.
Is there anything bothering you now? Everything seems to be going so well for you. What's really bothering you now?
Everything's bothering me. May I? Please. I got a review. Here's what's odd about me. I have not read anything. I'm going to thank you, everybody, but I'm getting fabulous reviews. And all these fabulous...
Because I think the show's great.
Yeah, it is. And thanks a lot. At 1 o'clock tonight, me and Richard Lewis. But in any case, no, in all these fabulous reviews, the review came out yesterday. They showed me in Entertainment Weekly, which is really a rave review. But in the middle of the review, it says, he's doing what we hoped. He's doing what we feared.
Yeah, what does that mean?
I don't know.
It's enigmatic.
They don't mention what is.
What the hell
I'm
does
doing
that
one-
mean?
Another one said that I had eyes like Bruce the Shark. And that was a good review, but come on, give me a closer. Let me see my eyes.
We've seen it already. We saw it.
Bruce can't do this,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Bruce doesn't do that.
You're a lovely man.
And
really.
the nicest thing they said was that I like to annoy people.
Well, it's fun sometimes to get in there and make trouble a little
You think
bit.
I like to annoy people?
Well, yeah. I mean, I've known you for a long time, and you always come in here and sort
You
of...
think I like to annoy you?
I think you enjoy it, yeah.
Do you think that's what I'm doing here?
Yes, I do.
You think I'm trying to annoy you?
I think you are,
That's
yes.
what you think I'm doing
I think,
here?
yes, I think you're trying to annoy
You
me.
think I'm trying
Now
to annoy
stop it or I'll hit you
Let me
again.
ask you
I'll hit you
Let
again.
me
I'll
ask
knock you
Let me
down.
ask you something. If you think I'm trying to annoy you, if you think I like to annoy
Right.
you, am I annoying?
Yes, you're very
Well,
annoying.
I'm very good at what I do.
Yeah, there you go. Well, Charles, again, let me go back to what I was saying earlier. I couldn't be happier for how this has worked out. You're a natural for that show. You do a great job, and it's a very entertaining piece of work. Congratulations.
And best of all, I'm not your competition.
Exactly. We have to pause for a commercial, ladies and gentlemen. Say goodbye to our friend
Thank you,
Charles
thank you.
Grodin. We'll be right back. Let me try it. I don't know a lot of songs. That's a problem.
Right.
Happy trails to you. Keep smiling until then. Happy trails to you until... Yeah.
Chuck Grodin, please stop singing, please.
That's that old Pina Colada song.
Pina Colada
Who wrote that song?
Yeah, Rupert Holmes.
That's right. Went on to write some Broadway
He
musical.
wrote Edward Drood.
Yeah.
Edwin Drood.
Was it?
Edward Drood.
All right, please stop saying that.
Couldn't have him said it yet.
I'm Captain Dave. This is my first mate, Paul.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Hey, there you go. Our first guest has dedicated his life to entertaining America. God bless him. He starred in The Heartbreak Kid. Now, there was a great movie. Did you ever see that
saw
one?
that one, yeah,
Ooh,
terrific.
man, with
And she was
Sybil
in it, too.
Shepherd. Sybil Shepherd. That's right. That's right. He was also in the motion picture Heaven Can Wait with Warren Beatty.
Yeah.
And all of the Beethoven movies with Bonnie Hunt and the dog.
That's right.
That's right. And now he is currently hosting his very own program on CNBC, one of them cable deals. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the always agitated Charles Grodin. Here we go. How big is it? Is it big? Is it a bit big? What's the matter with it? Sit down. Charles Grodin, ladies and gentlemen. Have a seat. Have a seat.
I am really offended.
Wow, that's power.
I am really
He's
offended.
calling for his own cameras.
I've got as he like fleetingly mentioned, my own show on
It's a
CNBC,
nice show. You do a
which
nice
is
job
which
over
is,
there.
by the way,
CNBC.
beating him in the ratings on his repeats. What do you want on the E cable, right? And that's why he says he's got. But enough about that. I was asked to do a Hugh Grant joke. Is this true?
A Hugh
You
Grant.
know, to come down to the microphone like you're having people come down
Oh,
to
that's
the mic
right.
and do
That's
it.
right.
And I
That's
was supposed to come down and say, David, you know, I want to apologize. I was caught in a car in Sunset Boulevard. And then he was going to say, no, that wasn't Charles. That wasn't you, Charles. That was wishful thinking. That was the joke,
that's
right?
Yeah.
And clearly, I should have done it.
Yeah, well.
Because that's a pretty good laugh,
Well,
you know,
yeah,
and I
what's the
didn't even do
problem
it, just
there?
in telling you. But I just want to say, I didn't want to do it, and his staff was extremely aggressive to me to try to get me to do it. And I just want to say, I think that his taste level sucks. And I'm on a higher level. That's why I'm on cable. I can't, you know, not enough people are interested in higher levels. They're more interested in, you know, sucking. Anyway, I'm very happy to be here, and it's a great pleasure. And this man, thank you. This man actually
Makes
sent
you
me
feel at home, doesn't it, Charles?
Sent me a, Now, here's what's really...
Can we sit down? Can we just please sit down and get on with the show?
One more second. Here's what's really happening. When I come on this show, they say, don't sit down. He's doing that as a bit, but don't sit down, stand up, and because, you know, you have to follow the circus-like atmosphere that is your show now, right? It used to be conversation, but it's now bits and... No, did you not ask me if I could catch a Frisbee in my mouth?
I saw it on your resume, and I thought, what the hell, let's try it. Now, Charles, I know you're just kidding around there, but you know, it occurs to me in all of the years that you've been nice enough to favor us with a visit, both on this show and also the other show we used to do at NBC. I honestly don't know much about you, your background, your family, where you're from, your history, you as a man, really. So if you can, let's just start. Where are you from? Where were you born?
Why would I answer that question? You have no interest in this whatsoever.
Yes. Just a second ago, you came out here and assailed me that we don't have genuine conversation, and now I'm trying to invoke some of that, and you're just...
Yeah, but you can't just say I'm trying to invoke. You have to actually be interested in that. A guest sits there and feels that whether there's interest. You have no interest. You want a Frisbee in there. Oh, he can do it. They asked me if they had a fiery rink, you know, the lions and stuff jump through. They want to know if I would, like, just not leap through, but, like, just jump through No! No.
Oh, shut up. You're lucky to be here.
Yeah. He's right.
Oh, now, so, all right, where were you born?
I wasn't born.
Now, Charles.
No, I wasn't born. I immigrated here from a nearby planet.
No, where were you born?
I did.
What's your home state?
Look, come on, that's too personal.
Where did you go to school?
I had private tutoring.
It didn't take.
No, I think that's...
And do you have a family? Are you a married man? Do you have kids?
I'm actually a neighbor of yours, as you well know.
All right.
We live nearby, and I've never seen him. He won't... Do you leave the house? No, I mean, this is something the audience really would like to know. Do you ever go out...
Yes, I do.
Now, do you actually go out and see other people socially?
Well, on weekends, I go do my volunteer work at the hospital.
Well, that's lovely, but do you? I've actually, because I know some of the same people he does, and I know for a fact that before he will see you socially, there's like a written, and it has to be signed agreement on just who's going to be there, when he's going to come, and when other people are, right?
No.
No.
You're nuts.
When's the last time you went out socially?
Oh, geez, 62, 63?
He's not kidding.
Went to see the Beatles,
no,
I think.
Do you have any personal social friends who are not on your payroll?
I have plenty of friends.
Who are not on your payroll?
I'd be loved.
Who are not
I'd be loved.
Yes,
I'm telling you, I'd be loved.
As an entertainer. But as a person,
yes.
You know anyone who's not on your payroll that you're friendly with?
Yes, many people. As my volunteer fire department
say
buddies.
Paul Newman or someone, right?
No, I wasn't going to say that.
But
that'd be cool, though, if you were hanging around with Paul Newman. That'd be fun.
Well, you do.
Do you know Paul Newman?
Yeah, I do. I hang around with him.
Really? What's he like?
He's great.
What do you guys do when you get together?
We just drink beer.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's after you're done trimming his hedge?
Yes. Wait a minute.
What?
Hold it right there. You're too big to trim someone's hedge? I trim my friends' hedges. I don't have a problem with that. I mean, that's why you don't have any friends. You're too damn big. I'm not going to come over and trim your hedges.
I have plenty of friends.
Who?
Well, you don't need to. I'll show you upstairs. I have them in the... Somebody's got a list of them.
You guys work together. I know you're a friend, but you work together.
We got them in the Rolodex, right? Yeah, we got them upstairs.
Yeah. Oh, you don't have... Those two guys from Chippendale.
How's the... They're very nice young men.
I'm sure I met them in the makeup room.
Look at this. Okay, we have to pause here for a commercial announcement. When we come back, we're going to throw some crushed ice on him. We'll continue chatting with Charles Grodin. Show right here on CBS. It's our good friend Charles Grodin right here. Kathleen Quinlan, a fine actress. Have you ever worked with Kathleen?
Kathleen Quinlan was supposed to be a guest on my show, seriously, I think about 2 days ago, and then they told me she canceled, and I asked why, and they said she didn't feel she'd be comfortable around me. I would like to sit over here. I'd like to sit over here when she comes out and see if she is comfortable.
Charles, I'm getting the feeling, I watch your show as often as I can, but I'm getting the feeling here that maybe it's taken a turn. Are you hostile to your guests when they come on?
No.
Are you a gracious host?
Oh, yes.
Because I can remember one time you were on the radio talking about how I really wasn't a host. I was just a punk looking to make jokes.
No, I didn't say you weren't. I didn't say you were a punk looking to make. I said you weren't a host.
All right.
And then you said I wasn't a guest. And I said, I never said I was a guest, but you did say you were a host.
What have you yourself learned about hosting? How do you treat your guests when they come on, if they come on?
I'm nothing. Well, evidently they don't. I mean, my guest is your next guest, and I really would like to confront her about that.
Now, see, this is exactly.
My guest was supposed. Your guest was supposed to. No,
you have a contentious attitude.
But if she was on my show, I would say, Kathleen, hi, welcome. I'm sure you're going to be very
comfortable. So you'd kiss right up to her.
Yeah, I kiss right up to her. I'm totally different. On my show, I'm extremely nice. As a guest, you can't be nice.
Yeah, but you do interesting.
You know why?
What? Stop pointing your finger at me.
I'm sorry. Is that your tie?
No, it's my neighbor's.
All right.
And you were going to say what, sir?
I forgot what I was going to say. I was just interested in pointing my finger at you.
Yeah. But give us an example of the kind of things you do on your show. It's not just chat and guests. You do other things.
I'm very, well, we do like 2 openings that you've stolen for your show.
What do you mean 2 openings?
We go behind the scenes at CNBC and show what's going on behind the scenes. That you're doing that now. And we do an Ask Chuck segment that I'm sure you'll steal, where people like they take questions for Dear Abby, and I answer like, where do you get a chastity belt, that type of stuff.
So you do that kind of thing, but you wouldn't stand up and say you were arrested on Sunset Boulevard.
Right. Well, I didn't do that. Somebody asked that. I didn't know. I don't know. Unlike you, none of my stuff is written, and I just hear the questions and I just respond. Ooh, it's ugly. Okay, it's the way it is. We lived through this, though.
Now, let's talk about...
For how long have we been appearing together? 15 years.
10, 15
years, you know, and we've never liked each other.
That's not true.
No, we have never exchanged like anything like, how are you, backstage.
Well, that's not true either.
Well, what have you said backstage?
I've said, how are you, backstage.
That's about it. In 15 years, how are you? Once! He's a very warm person.
Now, are you going to make more motion pictures?
No.
No, yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Why would you say that?
All right, I'll make one. No, I don't want to do that.
What do you mean you don't want to do that?
I don't want to do that.
How many films have you made?
I made about 30 pictures.
30 movies? So that's a nice career and an excellent body of work. You've had some fine films.
Thank you very much.
And blockbusters. Big ones like them Beethoven things. They went through the roof, didn't they?
Yes.
They were bigger than that Jurassic Park.
I've had big blockbuster movies, and you know, in one year they published, I think, in one of the magazines, like, who were the highest paid movie stars, and they had like half the people on that list were making less money than me. But I wasn't on the list, and you know why?
Why is that?
Because unlike you, I don't have a press agent. I don't hire somebody to say, oh, is Charles Grodin a big movie star? So people don't even know how big I was, unlike you. How many people do you have working for you in PR?
None.
No, boy.
But, you know, if you had PR people, then perhaps folks would actually find out what kind of guy you are, and then you'd be in real trouble.
That's exactly why I don't. That's right. That's exactly. You don't want those interviews.
No. So, now, what are you off to now? How are you spending your summer? You get some time
I'm
off?
actually hosting my own show tonight at 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock on the CNBC.
We're taping here at 8 a.m. this morning. I don't know why you're doing it this early. Right. These people are fabulous. Look at this at 8 a.m.
Now, will you take some time off and relax? You go hunting and fishing?
Gosh,
you go water skiing? You do any of that?
I take about
golf?
as much time.
You play golf?
You go watch
tennis? Do you do any tennis?
Would you please? I don't leave the house. I'm not interested in going anywhere and seeing anybody do anything or doing anything myself except appearing. If I'm not, I've appeared about 4 times. If I'm not appearing, it's death. Believe me, I've not appeared and I've appeared, and appeared is better. I'm serious. If you ever get a chance to appear, appear. It's like rich and poor, but rich is better. Appearing is better.
It's better than.
Yeah. When I leave this show, I go, "Ooh, man, I'm so depressed. Where do I appear next?"
Well,
that's right. In a second.
How are you at disappearing?
And hey, Dave, excuse me, Dave. Is that not a description of you?
What's that?
That you're happiest out here?
No, I'm always happy. I have a smile on my face and a spring in my step and a song in my heart. Paul? What a day this has been. What a rare mood I'm in. Why, it's almost like being in love. And from the way that I feel, and that oh, man.
That was really good. You've never...
that was something, wasn't it? Try that on your little show.
You're not a... And we actually had Peter, Paul, and Mary today.
Hey, they're good, Peter, Paul, and
they're
Mary.
good,
We'd
too.
like to have
Not that you're
Are they
not
going to be
good.
performing?
That was good. Yeah, they did. I performed with them. Puff the Magic...
Peter, Paul, Mary, and Charles? That's no
Puff
good.
the Magic. What's that? Puff the Magic?
Puff the Magic Dragon.
That's it. Puff the Magic. We did that.
All right, I know you got to run. Thanks for being here. Goodbye.
I don't... Yes.
Yeah, you do. You got to go.
Yeah,
Charles Grodin, ladies and gentlemen.